cross it out and write your own name under it?
Because Jennifer wrote her name on this test paper, then passed it back to me by mistake.
Zara, this is your handwriting. I have Jennifer's test right here.
Well, I guess we both have similar handwriting.
And how do you explain your identical word-for-word essay response on question number 9? You even drew the same happy face in the same place.
Okay, look, I promise I wouldn't tell, but Jennifer actually cheated off of me. She's just not that good of a student, so I felt bad for her. I mean, I warned her we can get into trouble, but she kept bugging me for almost a week. It's not like I planned this. I mean, I've never cheated before in my life.
What amazes me about lying is how liars believe their own lies. Or they forget which ones are lies. I mean, how do you keep your head on straight? But I digress. Lying is a lifetime commitment. To lie successfully, you can never stop. Even white lies have negative consequences. And considering the lies Zara's been telling, well, let's just say I'm glad I'm not Zara. And from the talented Zara, we come to the not-so-talented Terrence. Terrence Patterson, that is. Well, it's not that he's not talented, he's just lazy. Really lazy. Seems kind of harmless, even a little comical, doesn't it? But you are not his wife. You see, he likes helping out at home. Well, actually, he likes home, and so he helps out. Couch warming, mixed in with some chores, for variety. In fact, he's so busy that he doesn't have time to look for a steady paying job. Besides, with the economy like it is, why even bother? I mean, it's not like anyone's hiring, right? Especially not someone like him. Oh, and here's the delivery man. In 3, 2, 1. Terrence could actually become quite a good mechanic, but you'd never guess that by the condition of his car.
Hey, you should send that car in your driveway to pimp my ride.
Yeah.
Yo, you should pimp your ride, man.
Thanks for nothing.
Hey, where's Exhibit at? Let's pimp his ride.
Laziness seems pretty harmless. He's not hurting anyone else but himself, right? Wrong. Think about it. His family has to live with lazy 24/7. One of the greatest tragedies is the effect of a lazy parent. Their children don't mature. They don't want to grow up, so they never become who they are meant to be. I think laziness is like slow motion suicide. You cut your life short over a long period of time. This is James, part-time sales clerk, full-time player. He likes girls. And this is Janet. You remember her parents, the Pattersons? Well, she likes the guys. Maybe a little too much?
Is that guy watching me? Ooh, he's kinda hot.
From what I've seen, sometimes the horse will lead itself to water. Janet, she didn't always follow her baser instincts. Neither did James, really. But once you cross that line, it's like having a baby. There's no going back. And the more you feed this baby, the bigger and hungrier it gets.
Hey, aren't you this girl right here on page 53?
Lust violates the thoughts and degrades the desires. It's a craving for self-gratification and excitement, and it can never be satisfied.
Yeah, my roomie's out tonight, so I can bring her back to my place. Yeah, can't wait.
Oh man, I hope this guy doesn't live too close. I don't want Brian to find out.
I mean, what better way to destroy a relationship than from within? This happy specimen is James's boss, Donald. His store is the top performer out of 600 locations. His biggest problem is his ambition. Well, that and he has a pretty big temper. Don't you, Donald? Whoa, a little violent there. Especially unfortunate for his girlfriend, Amanda. if you know what I mean.
Those jerks up in corporate think they know better than their best manager. Nobody tells Don Jones how to do his job.
Everybody calls him Mr. Jones, but I call him Humpty Dumpty, because he's liable to break something. And all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't find enough glue to put this guy back together.
I make the rules. And when somebody breaks the rules, somebody's gonna pay.
Looks like Humpty's losing his balance, but let me tell you, it's taken him a long time to climb up that wall. Stone by stone, choice by choice, every angry word, every piece of broken furniture led him up that wall. And now he's stuck with only one way down. And he'll pull everybody down with him.
Somebody's gonna pay. Somebody!
Bitterness. If allowed to fester deep down in our hearts, it will determine the whole course of our lives, ruining relationships, marring personalities. Greed. Greedy people bring trouble to their family. Lies. Don't be fooled. Those who lie won't escape punishment. Laziness. You can only receive something, like a paycheck, if you first give something, like work. And lazy people don't tend to give anything. Lust. People will sacrifice their job, their future, even their loved ones to satisfy a growing lust within them. Anger. It's a foolish person that lets anger run wild. Donald was right. Somebody will always pay. And that somebody is not your relative, your friend, your wife, your husband. That somebody is you.